Hey, this is David. Today we're going to show you how to test and replace the idler pulley on your Samsung electric dryer. If you're experiencing symptoms like unusual noises, a drum that won't spin, or excessive dryer vibrations, it might be time to check or replace this part. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more practical appliance repair tips and guides. Let's get to it. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. For today's work, we'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a shop vac. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Be sure to unplug your electric dryer or turn the breaker off before starting. First, we got to get inside the machine. Start by popping the top of the dryer up. Sometimes a good tug does it, or you can slip in a flathead screwdriver. Lean the lid back against the wall gently. Remove the 3 screws on top and the 3 in the front. Remove the lint screen. Lift up on the front panel and remove the wire connector to the door switch. Set the front panel with the door aside. Disconnect the moisture sensor plug. Then the 3 screws that hold the blower housing cover on. Remove the 4 screws that hold the front bulkhead on. Lift up and out of the slots and set it aside. You should be able to remove the drum after releasing the belt. This would be a great time to clean out the bottom of the dryer base and the blower housing. Now that the drum is out of the way, we can take a closer look at the idler pulley. This part keeps tension on the drum belt, and if it's not working properly, it can cause squealing or chirping noises during the cycle. Start by spinning the pulley by hand. It should rotate smoothly and quietly. If you hear any squeaks or grinding, or if it feels stiff or rough, the pulley likely needs to be replaced. Check for side-to-side wobble and make sure it's not loose on the shaft. Also, inspect the shaft itself. If there's any buildup or wear, that can affect how the pulley moves. A worn or damaged idler pulley can put extra strain on the belt and lead to more serious issues down the line. So it's worth replacing if you see any signs of trouble. To remove it, start by taking off the triangle keeper that holds it in place. Set it aside. You'll need it again in a minute. Once the keeper's off, go ahead and remove the pulley from the shaft. Take a paper towel and wipe down the shaft to clean off any dust or debris. Do not use oil or any type of lubricant here. The shaft is actually impregnated with a special lubricant, so adding anything else can cause more harm than good. Here's the old idler pulley, and here's the new one. If you've already got one, great. If not, you can pick one up at AppliancePartsPros.com. Now grab your new pulley and slide it into the shaft. If your new part didn't come with a triangle keeper, no worries. You can reuse the old one as long as it's still in good shape. Snap it back into place, and that's it. The idler pulley is good to go. All right, now that the inspection's done and these rollers are behaving, let's put this dryer back together. Set the drum in place and attach the belt. This part can feel like a blindfolded handshake, but with a bit of patience, it'll click right into place. Put the front bulkhead in place and secure with the 4 screws. This would be a great time to clean out the blower housing. Put the blower housing on, insert the lint screen, and reach over and connect that moisture sensor plug. You can now put the door assembly on, connecting the door switch and adding the 3 screws to the front, and then the 3 screws to the top. Position the top back into place. Done and done. Nice work. Now go enjoy not having to call a repair tech. Don't forget to plug your dryer in and turn it on to make sure everything works. Great job replacing your idler pulley and getting your Samsung dryer back to smooth operation. We hope this guide was helpful, and we'd love to hear about your repair experience. Let us know in the comments how it went. If you still need the part or have other repair needs, Simply visit AppliancePartsPros.com with your model number, and most orders will arrive within just a few days. Thanks for trusting us with your appliance repair, and we look forward to guiding you through your next project.